Hi everyone, welcome back to Brookdale Farm. It's a bit of a wet drizzly day today, but that's okay. We don't mind a little bit more rain. And today we've got a little bit of a team of people out to do some planting for us. So we've shrunken down our planting areas this year because we just have too much trouble watering the larger areas through summer. We water the plants the first year and we get a pretty good success rate. So we're going to be planting all of this area in here, and there's an area over the creek there that we'll be planting today. We've got a 1,000-litre IBC set up here so that we can water things, and the team have already started putting in some of the plants. We've got olive trees that we're putting in through here, and a fair bit of saltbush and a few other things. Normally when we're planting we also get as much organic material to spread around the plants. This just helps maintain the water around them and helps them through summer, and through the cold in winter it helps keep the frost off them. So we've got some bales of straw here. We've got all the old wool from crutching the sheep. This is great because there's a lot of dags and stuff in there as well. So we'll go and have a look at the rest of the plants we're putting in now. A lot of what we're planting today is a number of varieties of saltbush. This one here is old man saltbush. This has all been grown by Mum to plant here from either seeds, and some of the other saltbush are grown from cuttings. So this will be really good down along the creek line where the trees are. It grows really well right up close to the creek and we don't need to water it. Along with spreading the old bales of straw and hay, we also spread a fair bit of cardboard. This breaks down into quite good mulch as well, and it's free, and sometimes we put cardboard boxes around the new plantings with a bit of mulch in. That just helps to contain it, give it a bit of a windbreak, and helps where we put the water in. So cardboard is a great asset to have as well. Some of this bit in here has also had some grass seed planted. It's a bit slow growing at the moment because of the cold. This has got about 12 different varieties of forage grasses. So most of what we can see here is ryegrass coming up, with some clover as well in here. There's a bundle of different species of clover. This is a bit where we dropped a bit of extra seed, but we can see it growing all the way down through here as well, just not as easily. This little one here that we've just planted is a river saltbush, and these are amazing plants. They get huge, and everywhere they're sort of like a creeper. Everywhere that they touch the ground, they put down new roots and start another plant. So you don't have to put that many of these in, and over the next few years you end up with quite a thicket of them. So yeah, these are great plants and they're a great stock feed as well. This little one in here is an enchilada or berry saltbush, and these spread out and a sort of a ground cover as well and produce little red berries. And I think this is the one that you can eat the berries from, but don't go eating them just in case I'm wrong. Particularly the river saltbush, but also the old man saltbush, we tend to plant right on the banks of the creek, in the shade of some of these wandoo trees, and they seem to really like this environment. I would never have guessed that they would grow here. I thought it would be too shady for them, but they just take off and go wild, and it's fantastic. You get so much stock feed from these plants when they grow up. So this is an area that we've planted last year and the year before. Some of the saltbush is still quite small but starting to grow. Some of the old man saltbush is a bit slow to get away. But then we've also got this river saltbush here. Now this is one plant in here, and it is huge. There's a heap of sheep feed in here, and it just keeps spreading and spreading. So this is fantastic, this plant. And at the moment, it's just coming into flower. So this will start to give us, this is where the seed heads form. This will start to give us some, a little bit of food for the bees. The two beehives are just over there on the other side of the creek. If we come just a few metres further up the creek, we've got, I think these are rhagodias here. And they're starting to grow nicely too. All of these things we've been planting are good sheep and cattle feed. And then down by the creek, just on the edge of the creek, we've got these old man saltbush, which are now taller than I am. These are fantastic. There is a heap of feed in them. And another river saltbush here, which is taking off and growing like anything. It'll probably strangle the old man saltbush if we're not careful. So it's nice to see some results down the track from the planting that we've been doing. That new section will look like this in 12 to 24 months time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.